Hi everyone, welcome to this video. It's called the Glen Davis Memorial Ride because my good mate Glen passed away just on 25 years ago. So I decided to try to organise a ride in memory of the man. He was a great mate of mine, and not long before he died he purchased a K6 Honda 4, which the boys have got going again thanks to Kev Wall, and I decided we're going to have to do a little ride with the bike and the boys, and we are going out to Westmar for the night. Join us and have a look what happens. It was a good ride, everything went well, no problems, had a good night. Hope you liked the video. Yeah, Wayne's just checking the fuses here in the old K6. It had the wrong fuse, but Nick was able to help him out with one off the CBX, a spare one. Bloody hell. Go and stand behind it, mate. Preparing to leave from the coffee club in Chinchilla. A little bit late, we got held up. They were a bit slow inside, they only had 2 staff working. About 1:30, I wanted to get away by 1, but we've got 200 kilometres to ride here now. And we don't want to be out in the roads after, well, we don't want to be out there around dark time, that's for sure. Just hoping nothing went wrong, everything went well. Leaving Chinchilla, I'm on the Z900 Quacker. Heading out along the road here where Glen and I used to cruise along here about 110 to 120 miles an hour back in the 70s. I remember being on the back of Glen on the K1 down along here doing about, 110 mile an hour. And I don't know how we survived back in those days, actually. Ken's nice 1400 Suzuki. Steve's MT-09, Glen's younger son. There's Jonesy on the BMW Dakar. He thinks this road's like the M1, probably. It's that smooth on that bike of his. We're getting rocked around at times. Looks all right here, the road, anyway. Catching up to Nick on the CBX. My brother Nick. Heading into Condamine here. Dave needed to stop for a water break. A couple of the boys stopped in Meandara for fuel. Not quite sure why, actually. I thought we'd all filled up in Chinchilla. Maybe we didn't. Preparing to leave, trying to get them to go so I can video them. About 3 o'clock probably here now. Look at that blue sky. That must have been Dave, Mr. Gear. I don't think it's me. Mine's more of a... I think Dave's trying to give me a run for my money here. What are you up to, Davo? Wasn't going to go too quick. I think we were hitting 100 kilometres an hour by then. Catching up with Wayne here. Reminds me so much of his dad on this bike. Especially here when he gives it a few revs. Here he goes. He got no baffles in that either, that's why it's making a bit of noise. That reminds me of Dad there. He didn't mind giving the old Honda a few revs. Steve just cruising along on the new bike with the mono shock on it. Coming into Westmar. We made it. Around 4 o'clock. I think Wayne had had enough. Just congratulating him here for making it.
Well, it's a Honda 4, mate. You don't have any problem. Honda 4.
I can hear Nick's big 6 rumbling there.
It was a good warm-up ride. We don't want to go too much further.
Westmar Roadhouse, in between St George and Mooney.
You guys are bloody
our home for the
Me too.
night.
No, it doesn't do me any good, I can tell you, mate. I've gone far enough. You've come before me, mate.
Yeah, we're just fueling up here.
No, the old phone fell off. There's only an old white phone.
Have a look at this rig. Needs a couple of prime movers to pull it. That trailer on the back there can carry 370 tonne, which would equal to about 3D11 cats. Had a police escort and everything. Here's our home for the night. We stayed here about 3 years ago, me and a couple of other guys. Nick's rumbling in on the big 6.
I've just got to wait till see, I don't know where. I've got to
Just
wait to see the lady that I was talking to.
waiting to go and get the keys to these rooms here.
I come up behind my God, no, I'm not
Boys are chatting about the day.
Yeah. No, you were going well. The old Honda was purring along nicely, mate. You must have been sitting on about 105 or 10, I reckon.
We've pulled into Westmar. Staying in these dongas tonight. Doesn't that 6 look good? Look at that motor. That's 5 wise men.
Have they? Oh, is that what happened? That in town?
A lot of talk going on here.
Yeah, he had a block there somewhere around town.
All chatting about things. There's Steve, Dave. Oh, the big town of Westmar, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, good fun.
We're in the city.
Hey.
We're going to wet the whistle.
We need to wet the whistle, I think.
Yeah.
That's a long, hard ride, that one. Hey, where are you? Oh, you're in there somewhere.
You know, where is it?
We're in Westmar, eh? Here's the Davis boys. Old Honda 4 made it. Amazing to see that thing back out on the road again. We've got enough beds anyway. We had one extra, so we. And there's young Ken's room here somewhere, is it, mate? That one. You have one for him, mate. Boys are chatting before going over to the pub. Here we are at night. Come over, had a few beers for Glen. They were about $8 a schooner. The meal I had was bangers and mash. That was about $22. All the boys they said their meals were great. My room was $110 for the night. I had a room on my own. The other guys shared, a couple of them shared, so $55 a night's not too bad. The Westmar Bra Bar. Bras hanging up everywhere in there. Big ones, small ones, lots of them. Mainly big ones. Back on the road in the morning, heading to Mooney. Here I am on the old K6, hooking along, weighing on my Z900. Ah, but beautiful this. 70 Ks I did on it. Throttles are a bit hard, we need to sort them out. Yeah, good to get back on it. I haven't been on it for 20 or more years. It's riding nicely. Kev Wall did a great job at fixing up the front end. Look at that, doesn't get much better than this, cruising along with your mates. And here we come up to getting close to Mooney, and here we are. The Melon Hole. Just getting ready to do a bit of a photo shoot here. We had breakfast in the roadhouse here at Mooney, Crossroads. There's Dave's diversion on the left. Listen to that quacking iron rumbling. Yeah, here we are. We're just parking him out the front. We're going to go and have breakfast in here. Had all the bikes lined up for a photo shoot there. Yeah, have a look at those boars there that they've shot out here. There's some big ones, and there's us having our breakfast. Would like to run into that boar there. Look at those tusks on him. Getting ready to Mooney. Had some breakfast here. Go here in a minute. Got a bit of wind there at the moment. The Crossroads, Mooney Crossroads Hotel. Boys are all mulling around. It's nice weather for riding anyway. Yeah, most of these bikes are old. There's only one new one here. That's Steve's bike, the MT-09. The rest of them, we've got 276 models, and that's a 78 model, that Honda 6. Jonesy's is a 2007, I think they're the Dakar. Ken's is a 2003, I think, and Dave's on a 1999 Yamaha Diversion. All fairly old bikes. They ran perfectly, these bikes, no problems whatsoever. 2, 3. Oh, yeah, there is 7 bikes here. Yous all going good? Yous all having fun, boys? Hey? Dave is. Getting ready to leave Mooney. Nick's heading to Toowoomba, the rest of us are heading towards Chinchilla. It doesn't get much better than this. On a Z900 out in the bush, cruising along these wide open roads. This one's quite good here actually. Coming up to passing a road train here. Not a real big one, but cruised along it around it quite easy. Look at that. Doesn't get much better. There's Wayne on the old K6, cruising along. Dad would love to be out on this thing, I can assure you. Going well. Pulled up in Tara. Done about 130 today, probably. Boys are chatting away here. There's my Z9. Getting ready to head to Chinchilla. I'm heading to the boys' farms. Here's a few old photos. Keith Smith, Glen and Jeff Andrews. Glen doing a bit of circle work at our old farm. Glen sitting on his K1 that he bought pretty in 1972. He came off that TY doing a wheel stand. That's why he's got the bandages on. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. We had a great time, and there's Glen. We miss y'all, mate.